What's good with you, gang? I hope you guys are doing litty. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Moon, and today we got a collective message for you. So please remember, this won't resonate for everyone. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Have fun, enjoy, and let's get into it. Okay. So I was just channeling something before, but I had to restart the message because it just came out of me so fast. I had to watch back what I said, and I've forgotten again, which is wild, but. Oh yeah, so this is about like whoever I'm talking to becoming, it's like you becoming a new version of yourself, right? It's like there's this old version of you that would give people chance after chance after chance, allow people to step all over you. Maybe this was the version of you that didn't have boundaries or didn't understand boundaries. And it's like this new version of you does not let anybody walk all over them, right? It's like they get one up, and if they fuck that opportunity up, that's on them, right? They either come correct or they don't come at all. You know what I'm saying? And with the Nine of Cups as the first card out, it feels like whoever you are, you experience a lot of emotional satisfaction just on your own, right? Some of you could definitely be looking for love or looking for that Ten of Cups. You may be single, you may be in a relationship, take what resonates, but you are able to fulfill your needs and your like emotional needs and desires independently. Okay? And so, if you've got 9 cups, you got all this emotional satisfaction that you can provide for yourself. It's like you are probably going to be very selective about that 10th cup that's going to join you there on that 9 of cups, because you're kind of, you want people in your life that make you happy, right? Make you feel happy, not try to play anything with you, right? Run some game or do some fuck shit, man. They on some fuck shit, man. What they on today? So yeah, I just feel like for some of you, it's something about your energy, okay? Like your energy is very sacred, and so how people just like approach you is very it's not like you're scary or anything, but it's like it's something about your energy, okay? It demands respect, and this new version of you demands respect. And if anyone comes in your life and like disrespects you, or they're wearing a mask and then the mask falls off and then they get disrespectful, they lose their opportunity with you. You know what I mean? I'm not getting a sense that you're somebody who can't take criticism or is like sensitive to criticism or anything. Like, you could be very receptive to constructive advice and stuff like that. But I just feel like whoever you are, maybe you've had options, or maybe you have options. But yeah, it's just like nobody is coming in to fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys, there's something you're planning right now, okay? Some kind of decision you're making when it comes to your energy, okay? But there's some kind of loss, right? Somebody may have just lost their opportunity with you. Somebody may have fumbled you really, really hard, right? This may not be just one person. This may be multiple people. But guess what? Even if people fumble you, it's like you're still good. You know what I'm saying? Like you're still good. You're still freaking proud of yourself. I'm proud of myself. How's that song go? I'm so proud of myself. That's Chris Deeb. I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. Right? You have come a long way to gain the emotional security that you have within yourself. You have come a long way to get to that point, right? I feel like some of you are very calm. Like there's a calm energy to you, or people feel very calm around you, right? And I feel like you don't just let your walls down to anybody either, you have a passionate mind, you have a righteous heart, right? I feel like you're very, there's something pure about you too. Pure and stable and solid. Like, this shit ain't moving no time soon. You know what I'm saying? Like, your emotional body, your emotional state ain't changing or moving anytime soon to please somebody you know, to cater to the needs, wants, and desires of somebody else, right? Because it just feels like, yeah, whoever you are, you this new version of you has standards, has, you know, I wouldn't say expectations, but has standards, and you have to trust your intuition when it comes to like people meeting those standards too, and kind of be realistic about it, because, you know, not everyone, you know, is for you. Like, and I've said it before and I'll say it again, not everything that calls for your attention is for you. And it's so fucking true, right? Not everything that calls for your attention is for you, right? Some people can wear the biggest mask, and then when that shit cracks, bruh, it's like they look like a fool, you know? They look like a fool for trying to play you, trying to mess with you. You know, for some of you, you could even have somebody that's been trying to do sex magic on you. Okay, you've had a breakthrough. You've had a massive breakthrough, and I feel like this has to do with personal development, okay? And it could also have to do with emotional development. Like, you are not settling for no shit. You know what I mean? Like, you're not gonna settle down with fake friends. You're not gonna settle down with fake people, fake partners. You know, your energy is too precious, okay? Like, I'm hearing, you know, like, some people don't deserve you, like, even if they feel like they do, you know, because if people can't respect your needs, what you need to flourish as an individual, and to allow your energy to expand, then it's like they have no place in your life except just being a distraction, right? Like, so yeah, it's like people could just be trying to come towards you, and they're trying their best to come correct, you know, but like, even still, some people don't. You know what I mean? And they fuck it up, they fumble it so hard. You know, I feel like whoever you are, you have a lot of people in regret right now for how they've treated you, how they've fumbled you, right? Especially people that talk behind your back, bro. Or, you know, like, there's somebody like really depressed over the loss of you, right? And this could be multiple people, but, you know, cause and reaction. Like, there's a reaction for every action you take. I was just saying that to a client, but yeah, I don't know why, but my fucking brain is going so fast today. But yeah, you don't need to think, you know, like, it's almost like people approach you, right? And they tell you they're about this, they tell you about that, blah, blah, blah. And to be honest, your intuition is so freaking on point that you don't even need to think, you know, like, it doesn't even stress you out, because you literally fill your own cups. All the cups that you have, you fill them and overflow them. Right, and you provide that for yourself, so it's very important, you know, who you allow in to provide even more for you emotionally, right? But yeah, there's a lot of things that you are like deal breakers for you, right? You don't need to think twice about it. You don't need to sit around and reflect about it, or meditate on it, or take a step back and have a breather and paint a picture before you get back and make your decision. Like, no. Fucking hell, man. Like, no, you don't need to do that. And it's because you have so much self-respect, and this is the word, dignity, okay? You have so much dignity, and your energy is very, very beautiful, okay? So, you know, I feel like you could even be very cautious of, you know, the friends around you, like the people that want to be your friend, you know, like, yeah, someone's really in regret right now, okay? This could have been a friend that you lost, or an ex, or someone you were dating or seeing. You take what resonates, but someone's heavy in regret, okay? And I'm getting like, this person had it coming, right? Like, they had it coming for how they were planning to approach you, or how they were planning to use your energy, right? Or to misuse your energy. Right, so I'm getting like, the truth will set you free, okay? So it's like you have come to a lot of truths. You have come to a place of acceptance of a lot of truths about yourself and also others. So what this means is that you can really identify if someone is good for you or not, if you are romantically compatible with someone or not, if you are even compatible with someone on a friendship level or not, right? And though people could be very attracted to your energy, and, you know, it's something about people getting your energy, and they just start planning shit, bro. Like, they either start planning a celebration, or they just start like planning how to get something out of your energy, you know? manipulate it and waiting to see if that shit works. Like, it doesn't work on somebody that is as emotionally fulfilled as you are by yourself. Okay, so let's see what's going on with this Five of Cups. I feel like there's rewards coming to you for having such a strong cutoff game. I feel like there's rewards for you for not settling for less, okay? Even when your intuition has been clouded or you've doubted your intuition, you've still chosen to walk away from options that seemed like they weren't suited to you, right? Even if somebody wants you like 1,000,000%, it's important like that energy is reciprocated, you know? And that there's respect, and that there's, yeah, just like alignment in your virtues as well. So yeah, I feel like I'm talking to a very, very, very picky motherfucker. I feel like you guys be extra, extra picky. But yeah, someone is just real messed up right now, okay? Like, I feel like someone's definitely thinking about reaching out to you. They want to rush back to you. They want to contact, they're having anxiety, they're feeling really down and depressed over like the completion of a cycle between you two. But how did this person fumble the collective? Right? I'm getting like, for some of you, this person may have approached you due to pure attraction towards you. Like, this could be just pure physical attraction. And that was their offer, right? And you see through it, right? So you can see through people and their lust, right? If someone just wants to be near you for lustful purposes, best believe you're gonna be picking up on that, right? If someone is approaching you for, you know, exploitive purposes, you're gonna pick up on that shit, right? Because you have a lot to give, okay? And you're looking for partnership, not no, right? And I mean, like, even in your friendships and stuff, or even in business gang, like, not no bullshit, you know? You're looking for kindness. If people are not kind to you, they have no place in your life, right? Because you know why? Because you are kind to yourself. You are kind to others, right? You respect others. Even if somebody's like being super mean to you, like, you'll still be kind to them. And I just wrote this shit down before, but it was like, I don't know, it just hit me. And I was thinking, you know, like, when someone abandons aspects of themselves and they approach you and kind of like expect you to fix that, or, you know, like, I mean, like, unfairly, you know, like, people and their expectations of you, bro. Like, okay, so this is it. If people abandon aspects of themselves, they've technically already abandoned you, right? So if someone's wearing a mask and like pretending to be perfect, and then that mask cracks and you find out that that person's completely abandoned an aspect of themselves, and that's why they're seeking emotional validation from you, then you're fucking out of there, right? Like, you ain't nobody's supply, right? You are a kind person. You have so much to give, and so much value in the emotional support that you can provide for people. But you do not let people walk all over you. You do not let people take that shit for granted, right? If they be rude, if they be unkind, gone. You know what I mean? If they try to run game, gone. Seriously. And this, you could leave a lot of people fucked up in their head because of how you just will not settle for shit. Like, you know, and that's you telling the universe, like, nah, you know, I don't want that. 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 Right? What I want, what I want is kindness. Right? For some of you, you may want somebody that's like totally obsessed with you, right? Someone that can hold you down. And I don't mean it in a toxic way. Like, you know, there's something very potent about your energy. So, you know, you could attract a lot of toxic people that do want to control you. They do want to pull things out of you, right? They want to suck you in and pretend they're kind and then attack you with their demons, bro. Like, but there's a part of you that, you know, could be very like obsessive, or, you know, when you fall in love with someone. So I feel like that you give your all, like, you really do. Like, you give your all when you fall in love, and your all is a lot. Like, your all is enough to literally almost be a catalyst in people's lives, right? So it feels like you have been on a journey where you've come to realize the value of your energy and the value of your time. And you will not let people waste it, right? You will not let people take it for granted. If they take it for granted, that's their fault, because for the most part, it just feels like you're a blessing, right? You're a blessing that comes into people's lives. And if they mistreat you, I'm not saying that they're going to get some fucked up karma, but if they hurt you, they lose their opportunity with you. Like, or if they try to hurt you, you know, because you are not dealing with any toxic relationship, right? And the thing is, you may have extremely accurate foresight, right? Exactly. Like, that shit is excellence. It's level excellence. Your foresight is level excellence. Okay? Your intuition is excellent. Okay? Like, it's a fucking bullshit tribe. Okay? I feel like you're leaving a lot of motherfuckers in the dust, and it's not like you're out here trying to break hearts, right? It's just that you can see that those people were trying to break your heart before before anything, you know? You can just pick up on people's intentions. You can pick up on people's motives, you know, whether they're lusting over you, whether they want something, right? You can feel that shit, and you can see where a relationship is going to go based on your assessment of the compatibility between you both, right? And it's not even like you sit there overthinking it. It's just, show me your face and I will act accordingly. Show me who you are and I'll act accordingly. Like, it's literally that simple. You don't get bugged out in your head over the shit, right? You just know exactly how you deserve to be treated, and you will not settle for anything less. No matter how beautiful, no matter how powerful, no matter how successful or accomplished a person is, no matter how confident a person is, right? It doesn't work on you. No one's masks work on you, because you see through people's masks, right? Oh my God, like, and that's fucking scary. I think that people could be a little intimidated because you do see through them, right? And it's because you've been on this massive journey of self-development, self-reflection, and you know, like, you know how to gain that emotional satisfaction from yourself, you know? Some of you could even be like sexually self-sufficient, like you could be celibate. You know, but here's the thing. I don't feel like you have any issue putting your heart on the line either. You know, like, you may have no problem, you know, going out on dates or treating people and, you know, treating people really nicely and, you know, treating them like royalty, you know, because you treat yourself like that. And I guess people get in your energy and they get obsessed with your energy, and then they get obsessed with trying to control it. And bro, it doesn't work, because I feel like you, maybe in the past, you had a very obsessive nature, okay? And I think that your analysis of yourself and that behavior and the integration of that behavior is potentially what causes you to have extreme foresight about people, right? Because you know yourself so well. You have talked to yourself and your shadow self and understand so many, like, my ears are ringing. You understand yourself so deeply, on such a deep level, that you can see it in other people, right? It's not even projection, right? But people could come into your life and project onto you because they haven't done that work, you know? And that's the backfire that people get when they walk around wearing a mask and pretending to be something that they're not, okay? Like digging their own grave, okay? You guys could be magnificent divine servants on top of it, like, yeah, or maybe some of you work in like hospitality and you're like, fucking, like, your service is magnificent. It's marvelous, right? Or whatever you do, whatever service you be offering, it is literally magnificent. It's excellent, right? And you may know that, right? Your business products are excellent. They're magnificent, right? So you're not going to place yourself around friends and people that you can feel that they don't like your excellence. You know, you ain't going to place yourself around people that are jealous of the things that you are here to do just to serve, you know, not only yourself but the world. You're not going to place yourself around people like that. Not partners, not friends, not nobody, right? Boom, because you don't need it, right? You embody both masculine and feminine energy, you know. The Empress and the Emperor, they're literally mirrors of each other. You know, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. These are energies, and yeah, it's just like, you don't need anybody. Like, it's this Empress energy, bro. You don't need anybody to to, like, you don't need to go around and like suck energy out of anyone, because you provide it all for yourself. You are like this self-sufficient, like you just produce, like somebody's telling me you're like a producer, like you just produce abundance, you produce ideas, you produce love, you produce and produce and produce. It could be like creative things as well, right? Some of you could like create, someone could be into fashion or sewing or design or something, right? But you do it all like from your heart. And this is why, you know, you understand how precious your heart is, and you understand that you can't just give it to anybody, right? You can't just dive deep into some fantasy relationship just because somebody feels a certain way towards you, right? These are the people, there are so many motherfucking people out there that do not respect boundaries. They don't listen when you say, I don't feel compatible with you. They don't listen when you say, I don't want to be with you, right? And this is like the side effect of having such addictive energy, right? Is that people get so hooked on you, they never get over you, tribe. Like they never get over you. If you got exes and not one of them has ever gotten over you, and it's not like cocky, you know, you being up yourself. It's your energy, okay? It's your bravery. It's your willingness to face yourself. It's the beauty that you see in the world. You know, you see a lot of beauty in this world. It's in the eye of the beholder, right? And I feel like ever since you was a child, you've just been the most like nourishing little kid. Like I'm seeing a very gentle little child just going around and picking things up. And, you know, like maybe you liked gardening when you were little. Some of you could like that now, but it's like something about when you were young and around your home. You liked to maybe collect flowers and give them to people, or just do really cute little thoughtful things, you know, for people. And because you love giving, right? But you have learned in your life that giving to the wrong places and giving to the wrong people, especially if it's obvious that they're not going to be able to provide for you what you want and deserve, then it backfires, right? You can't give to the wrong people, and you have the wisdom to discern like who to give to and who not to give to, who to cut out of your life and who not to cut out of your life, right? Who deserves your energy based on who is respecting your energy, right? It doesn't mean that a motherfucker can't give you some like, you know, like solid advice, or, you know, get upset with you or anything, you know, if you make mistakes. But nah, this is something about people just getting so attached to your energy, so attached to it, and never getting over it. You know what I mean? And people wonder why. Like, what is it about you? Like, why can't they get over you? It's because you are this being. You are this being that I feel like you draw demons out of people. You know what I mean? They just draw out of you. Some of you could be demon slayers. You draw them out to slay them, right? And some people's demons, they get scared, so their demons like start acting up and do things to sabotage the relationship with you, because they don't want to be near that level of light, quotient, you know, because they know exactly what's about to happen. Obliteration, motherfuckers. That's what it feels like to me, right? We got the dark blue galactic dragon, okay? So this helps you listen to the voice of the universe, right? The universe be always talking to your tribe. The universe is always talking to you, and you are always listening. Right? This is the thing. When people have blocked trauma, right? When people have trauma in their body, they're not listening to their intuition. They're not listening to the universe. They're not even listening to you when you're saying to them, like, this ain't gonna work, bro. Like, you know, like this isn't gonna work. I don't feel the vibe, you know? How many times you can express yourself to somebody and they still like hear what they want to hear is uncanny, right? Like, it's uncanny. And yeah, it's almost like your karma just like keeps resetting itself, right? Because you are such a firm love. You bring such firm love to this planet. You bring like, oh my gosh, to yourself as well. Okay, so this blue galactic dragon is beautiful and it's really standing out. So this says, ignite the codes of your master blueprint. Access cosmic wisdom and enter higher service. Okay, I told you, whatever you guys are offering as a service, however you're showing up in this world, you are tapped into some kind of cosmic wisdom, okay? Even if you're in business, gang. You know, like you were just very, very intuitive. You just know how to move. You know when to do shit. You know when to take action. You know what to say, right? And it's because you literally always listen to the universe. Like, you know, like God isn't going to lie to you. The universe isn't going to lie to you. The universe is just universing, bro. And you're just fucking paying attention. The thing is, when people have trauma and all of that, like they can't see the way that you see, you know, because their channels are blocked because of their trauma. So, you know, I just feel like you've been through a lot of trials and tribulations that is not only forced you, like, but like caused you to strengthen your power and your wisdom and make you stand in it, right? Make you stand in it. And it's just like, yeah, just standing there with like two swords. My ears are ringing. So, I was just getting this download. Like, you're like a light warrior. Okay, so you could just step into a room full of darkness, and this is why people act up and act so weird around you, because some of them may know, you know, that, I don't know, like your energy just draws out the toxicity of people. And for some of you, this could be because your energy is extremely healing, because it's so abundant and it's so full of like love and compassion and understanding. Like, someone could literally fuck you over so hard, bro. They could lie to you, cheat on you, steal, all that shit, and you would still be able to understand why they did that and have compassion for them. Like, that is a deep, deep, deep and powerful way of existing in life. You know, like it's a freaking just so powerful. And yeah, just so many things have caused you to like become this light warrior where you can just step in a room and it's like just these swords, just like all these demons like coming out and you just slaying them all. Like literally, some of you could be into martial arts, or you could be into yeah, like fencing or like sword stuff. I don't know what they call it, but yeah, someone could also be a dancer, like a professional dancer. Someone could be a florist as well. Yeah, so this is the thing. Motherfuckers want to try you, okay? But they don't realize that you are awakened to your own majesty, right? You don't need people to tell you how amazing you are. Like, you know what I mean? You don't need people to gas you up and butter you up just to get on your good side so that they can manipulate you or let their demons out on you. Like, you are not nobody's punching bag. You know what I mean? You may have been that in the past. You may have put up with a lot of shit. You may have had you may have a high pain tolerance, high emotional pain tolerance, you know? But the shit that you used to put up with in the past, you will not put up with it, you know? And you just keep passing many tests by just not accepting less than you deserve. You keep passing test after test after test because like love offer after love after love offer keeps coming at you. And you just have this cloak of power and pride around you. Not like in a cocky way. It's really fucking powerful because it's coming like in a dragon way. I'm talking about in a dragon way. Like, no, I made a dragon sound the other day. That's it. That's the dragon sound. Right? And you know, you could make that sound like you a whole motherfucking dragon. Like, these people don't even realize it. You know, some people just don't recognize who they're talking to. They like to play. They like to play in murky waters and shit and try to pull you into some fucking muddy pond. Like, maybe never, motherfucker. Maybe you've already done that too many times, you know, to fall into that trap again. Maybe you've been betrayed by enough snakes to never fall in a snake pit ever again, right? Maybe you've had enough warning signs from the universe and you trust your intuition enough to not ever doubt it ever again. You know what I'm saying? Like, you are awakened to your own majesty, all right? There's something royal about you. And you have this cloak of power and pride, right? And that's a cloak, right? So underneath that, you are just majestic, okay? But you may have to wear this like armor or something of like where you walk around. You have to present yourself in a proud manner, Okay, you have to take respect in the way that you show up, respect for your body, respect in the way that you speak to other people. You know, if people like underestimate that, I guess, you know, they're just playing themselves. And like I'm saying, these people just have like, you could just have people that have abandoned themselves that literally just approach you because they can sense that. Like, you can bring them healing energy and heal their hearts and, you know, make their pain go away, make them forget about their ex, but you are not somebody's like void filler. You know what I mean? Like, you ain't that shit, man. You the main character, gang. Like, you the freaking co-creator, master manifester. Like, ain't nothing gonna break that stride. Ain't nothing gonna slow you down. Oh no, shit, we on speed times 10 today. But yeah, some of you could be like, you know, you got that pure white dragon from Orion as well. So, you know, some of you process what you know, okay, from your life experience, and then you act with truth and honesty. You express yourself honestly. Sometimes people may try to manipulate your transparency, manipulate the fact that you do express yourself in a healthy manner, right? And that you set boundaries with them, but they'll still try to manipulate those boundaries. You know, so if people try to manipulate your boundaries or force their way through them, you know what they get? The block button, right? That's what they get. They get the block. They're going to the block party. And guess what? There's not much going on there. There's not much going on there. So, yeah. I'm just getting, yeah, somebody's fumbled you really hard, but it feels like multiple people. I guess this is just like a general message. But yeah, let's see. Is there anything else you want collective to know? Okay, gang, you have very strong opinions, and you're being encouraged to share them. You know, whether this is in business, in your like careers, in your life, right? If you've got platforms, share your truth, speak your truth, express yourself, share your opinions on things. Okay, communicate, speak up, be heard. Get on social media, post your content. Okay, that's what I'm getting. But yeah, so back to that healing energy stuff, right? This is it. You know, people could be very attracted to the philosophical aspect of you. People could also be very attracted to your sexual energy, okay? Some of you may, you know, be very... Here's the thing, I feel like you can play with people's demons. Your demons can play with people's demons. You know what I mean? But like, you're always consciously aware of what's going on. Like, you're like, okay, I'm gonna let this demon play with their demon and for X amount of time and see what happens, right? See how they treat you, right? And this is why people get so fucking excited around you. Like, people, you know, like, you just be talking to a motherfucker, texting a motherfucker, and they on their phone touching themselves, bro. Like, oh, you know what I mean? Like, it's just, people get obsessed with your energy. They get so passionate. They get so heated around your energy, especially if, like, they can sense your sexual energy. Like, oh my God, there's some of you may not give that out, you know, so freely, but yeah, just people get like in their heads, they create fantasies about you very quickly, you know, like, that's what I'm saying. They get enthusiastic, energetic about like approaching you until their demons start acting up. And then you got to remove yourself and they're like, oh shit, what a flop. I'm a flop, man. Right? And then it's like you cause people to question what was their true meaning in approaching you in the first place. You know, what would they think? Were they thinking about what they could offer you and how they could enhance your life? Because you would be thinking about that for everyone. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I'm saying. You're always mindful of these things with people. You know, it's like you don't want anyone to feel, it's like some of you could just bring out the colors in people, you know, as well as the darkness, right? But also all the light inside of them. And that's just so powerful. And I guess like you cause people to really second guess, like, why did they even approach you in the first place? Because they feel like fools after they fumble you, right? Fools after they mistreat you, but you will not keep yourself in any position to be mistreated or bit by the same snake twice, right? That's what I'm saying. You ain't interested. All right, you know I love you, gang. Let me know if this resonated. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.